Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders. This is Abdurrahman from FXAlTareeq.com, and here's what's on my radar. November the 30th, 2015. Let's start off with the Aussie dollar weekly chart. We have an Acapulco trade which has formed. It is small, and the diver did go above the cliff candle slightly, so we will watch and see how this one pans out, and we will take a look at another Acapulco trade which looks better in my opinion, the Aussie Swissy. As you can see here, you have the diver, you have the cliff candle, you have the diver, and I like this particular setup. As a matter of fact, I already have the numbers plugged in and ready to go, so look in your email for this trade to trigger or either on Monday or Tuesday, but the trade is ready to go. I just have to pull the trigger. I like what I see here. Going back to the Aussie Kiwi, this is a trade in which we're in the green pips on this one. This is a small slight retracement, looking for going towards our first target, which will net us 371 pips on this particular trade. Slight retracement, still looks good. We're going to be in congestion for a while here, folks. Obviously, this is above this particular support and resistance line at the 1.0933 level, and in between that, the 1.1154 level, there's going to be some congestion. So just sit and be patient and wait out this one to give us what we are looking for. Let's move down to the Euro Aussie. Not much to say about that. We had a couple of days of retracement, but as we look on the weekly chart, it is still below the trend line, below the support and resistance level of 1.4729 off of my chart, and we're on our way down to our next target, which will give us at approximately 726 pips off of this particular trade on the Euro Aussie. The Euro CAD also is moving down towards our target. We had a small doji candle from last week, but still in the positive spectrum on this particular candle. We're looking to bust this 1.4056 level on my chart, and then it's all the way to the green pips level for that particular trade. And last but not least is I'm looking at the Great Britain, New Zealand. If I can get in on a retracement this week, we will see. I believe that this is not actually going down. It should be going forward, upward in this area towards the trend line, but we shall wait and see. That is all that I see on the weekly charts. I want to move over to the daily charts in just a moment. All right, guys, we're looking at the Aussie dollar off of the daily charts, and I like this this double top here, or this whammy trade that is setting up. I'm going to look and see what happens on the course of Monday and see if I want to enter into this trade. I do like what I see thus far, but I want to see what the market, what hand it shows me coming Monday. We're still in our Aussie CAD chart, moving up towards target number 2. We have already moved our stops to break even, so the trade is either going to, it's just a matter of how many pips it's going to get us, and reaching towards our second target for 324 additional pips on this particular trade. Again, the Aussie New Zealand, we're in this particular trade above the entry point where we're at, heading towards our our first target on that one as well. Nothing to report on the Euro dollar. Those who were hoping that we would have hit the target last week, for sure something should happen this week concerning this particular trade. We're not that far off of the our next target level. We're about 35 pips off of it, which will give us an additional, let's see how many pips here. An additional 131 pips to close out that particular trade. Still looking good. Aussie Euro CAD, small retracement. We're still moving down towards our next target here, somewhere not that far off. Again, another 200 pips. So we see what this week holds in store for the Euro CAD. A long time waiting for that one, as well as the Euro Aussie, another one which we aren't also that far away from reaching and hitting our goals, 290 pips more or less. So we got a couple of trades here that are looking good for us. We're in the Great Britain, Japan off of the daily chart. Target is at 182.51, and then our second target is at 180.47. In the green pips on this one as well, looking to breach. So we up 75 pips more or less, looking to breach this 184.20 level, and then it should be smooth droppings down to the first target, according to my chart. On the Great Britain dollar, I gave you guys, and I said this was a double bottom here. Would love to have seen some movement down, but I anticipate that the opening session, there should be a push up on this particular trade. Let's hope we get a nice bullish candle to bring us back up into the box. If so, we will have us a wonderful whammy trade being set up. A whammy trade being set up. Great Britain Swissy, as I said before, yeah, it's moving up, but it only had so much to go before it tops out. And as you can see, moving up and pulling back, moving up and pulling back. It's going to top out up here, and then from there we will see what type of trade that we will enter in from this particular chart as well. Only other thing I was looking at was the CAD. As I told you guys before, moved down to off of the daily, because the daily's in a congestion ranging box. Move down to the 4-hour charts, and then you will see the picture here, whether it's going to break out from here or fall back in. The 4-hour will tell what's going on with the US CAD. I don't have anything else that I see on my charts. If you guys got something, shoot them my way. And that seems to be. I give you guys an update after the Asian session on Monday. Hope you guys